way. I think he felt like it was like a haiku or something when we was trying to take over something, but so Malachi decided to part.
Yeah, they had a haiku bad guy with me.
Yeah. See, that wasn't the case with us.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just making it. I'm just making a joke about it. It was a haiku, G.
So that wasn't like when Malachi just saw differently, and like we had one big issue, and that was we had a disagreement with him. I think Malachi thought that we were plotting to remove him or whatever. But Malachi, like I say, Malachi is one of the most astute businessmen that I've ever ran
No doubt.
across. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And to be honest with you, if that relationship never failed, I have no doubt that Mambo Sauce would be on the billboard, would be out of here.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I got a group called Top, and Malachi is definitely helping us out.
Yeah.
We under his entertainment.
Okay. He does.
Okay. Yeah. So he got us in Michigan, and he telling me, "Coop, clean that picture up on the website. Coop, you need a new video.
Yeah.
Coop, you need to do." And I definitely like. And I said, you preach to the choir, bro.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm working on it. I just got to get it into these young. That stuff is. So I'm working with him now. He got us in Michigan, September the 8th, and he been helping me. So he out there. Shout out to Malachi Johns, man, and you and the wife, man, y'all enjoying the sun out there in sunny California. So yeah, shout out to Malachi. He's definitely a great businessman.
Be honest with you, Malachi is probably Malachi is a piece of this movement that could really put it in a different, light.
Most definitely.
He was thinking on this like way before.
We always talk. Yeah. We always. Malachi fly down. We had a real movement going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said, "Cool, put some people together, man. I'm there." But I gotta put some people together.
So Top 5 would love to do that with Mumble Sauce there. Huh?
Oh, most definitely. I would love to be on tour with Mumble Sauce.
That's your vision.
Because DC, with the go-go circuit, is that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? And we want to let the city know it's other representation, other groups really representing them the way these bands are representing them. Like, if it was more social media back then, then it would have been great for us to see y'all in those cities, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Because that way it'd be like, hey, DMV, we representing y'all out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, since it's social media, that's the time.
Yeah. And of course, I always hear the debate about whether go-go should leave here or not. Like, if it should go to a national stadium or just stay here.
Nope, stay here.
That's what you feel, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this is my disagreement with it.
He is.
So but this is my disagreement with it right here. So we are in a city that is in dire need of resources. We are in a city in which our kids need a lot. They need books, they need all of this type of stuff, right? And so what we doing
This is mumble rap.
Right?
Right. Do you as somebody who loves hip hop music, do you say how, or do you say like, yeah, this is good?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. You know what I'm saying? I can be honest to say that. However, some of the songs I can appreciate. You know what I'm saying? It's still quality in some of them, even though
just
you
the
can't
beat of the how is it quality if you don't know what they saying?
Well, you don't know what the rap's saying, but sometimes they got catchy hooks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the melody matches the hook perfectly. It's just and so.
I just want to ask this one question. The slang we had is different from the slang your mother and them had.
Yeah.
Right? Your mother and them don't understand the stuff we understand. That's part of evolving, man. Like, these kids gonna say some stuff, man, we just not gonna understand that we're 40 plus.
But let's be real though. Let's be real. The issue the onus is on our generation. If you really think about it, even with go-go.
To push it, right?
No, the onus is on us. These kids, like, it's kids that don't even respect their elders no more. Like those mumble rappers, they don't respect the Jay-Z's and all of that type of stuff. Right. They don't respect that. And why don't they? You know what I'm saying? It was us that kind of pushed them away or whatever. Or we didn't show them the right thing that they were supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And that's the same thing with go-go. That's the same thing with anything. You know, like with the riots. I remember the riots in Baltimore. And people was riding, and all of the old heads was like, I can't believe that they destroying their own neighborhood and blah blah blah. Instead of being out there and showing them what they were supposed to do, you know, kids they got a whole bunch of energy. So if we not there to direct them in the right path, then they gonna make up whatever.
Jay-Z just peeped through the door though. What you mean? With 444.
Man, I'm so happy for that.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm so happy.
So if he didn't, this is what Boo said. If he didn't, and he just let it go, then yeah, they gonna feel like, you know, it's us to say whatever we want to say.
Exactly.
So with go-go, if we don't have songs like that come around and put some structure and some sound to it, creatively writing something, making some sense out of something.
Right.
Then they think
they gonna do anything, bro.
So we need a go-go song that say like, what y'all think about? Do you think these Timbales gonna take over? Y'all need to bring these congos back.
I think it's more so. I'm not saying necessarily put a song out like that. What I'm saying is all of it is by example.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of it is by them watching you and seeing your moves. Yeah. And then them following your moves. Yeah. But if you don't show them any moves, or you show them that their moves have nothing to do with you, you know, then they gonna make their own moves. So I mean, if go-go
and it's gonna end up being accepted because ain't nothing else. Man, Jay-Z just peeked through the door, man. He just peeked through the industry door. I'm talking.
I only heard one song. I haven't heard it so.
In a major way.
I don't even care if people don't. You know, people can say what they want to say about it. But one thing he did right. One thing that I'm happy about is he made. There's always been a market for older ears. But people been scared because any hip-hop artist that was back in the day that's coming out now, they'll try to make music and they'll try to appease the younger generation.
For today.
Guess what, Boo? The cartoons that we used to look at,
yeah, I
didn't understand them till I grew up.
Yeah.
We just looked at images and laughed. Them Jones is saying something.
Yeah.
But like for real, like when you start looking at the Jetsons and you start looking at the Flintstones, you get to start. They start saying. They was ahead of the time. We just looked at it because it was cartoons.
We didn't understand
what they were saying.
And when they had African people with balls in their nose and they was cooking them in the pots.
Yeah, we didn't understand that. We just laughed. They were sending messages then, bro. That's why Jigga put that cartoon out. Oh my God. Thank you, Jig.
It was genius, and he allowed for grown conversation.
Man,
because grown conversations need to be had. They need to be had about love. They need to be had about manhood.
Right.
They need to be had about economics, about culture, about everything. Like those conversations need to be had. Grown men ain't really talking about that, and that's what we need. That needs to happen.
Hey, Super Dan.
What's up?
Let's say the phrase of the day, man. We got a concert tomorrow to give.
Oh, okay.
So, on the count of three, I want everybody to say happy birthday, Killer Cow, right? So we can give away these tickets, man. We need somebody to call in. I'm taking the first caller, but you gotta call right after we say it, man. I ain't waiting for the 10th caller. So get your phone on, get your phone ready. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Killer Cow. Okay, be the first caller. 240-339-4127. That the right number?
Yeah.
240-339-4127. Be the first caller, and get that VIP ticket. Get the VIP tickets to see the What Band
And
tomorrow.
Kim, don't call Kim.
Yeah. Kim can call. Man, if Kim our number one caller, call in, Kim. Make sure you.
Kim can go. All she gotta do is call me. She can go anytime.
Also, we got Mr. OMG in here. Just walked in, man. Just got off the plane from the big go-go cruise, Mr. Spanky himself, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna let us know, man, how about the trip, man, because we didn't go. We seen the footage, and we know Backyard put on the show down on that boat, man. It's a historic moment, man, for BYB, What Band, and RE. So shout out to the promoters, man, that did that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It just gets better from time with time. You know what I'm saying? So looking for that number one caller. Meanwhile, between time, what's up, Spanky?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
Yeah.
Hey, am I on?
Yeah.
Monitors? Check. Testicles? Alright, we're good.
Testicles, 1, 2, 3.
Testicles, 1, 2. We good.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man.
How was your trip?
Listen. What y'all want?
Well, we want to know
the true Hollywood story.
Y'all want the OMG or y'all just want
we want the
generic?
we want the OMG.
we don't sugarcoat nothing on this show, man.
From the time you got on the plane, got off the plane to the boat.
Okay, well, listen, first of all, let me just say this. Like, if you weren't there, whatever story you hear is all opinions. You know what I'm saying? Only the people who were on that boat can actually tell you what happened. So anything that you hear third party, it's just all opinions. For me, my expectation wasn't that high because I had nothing to compare it to. I've never been on a boat before. I've never been in West, so I never had nothing to compare it to. So
great, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm not expecting the world greatest thing, but I'm expecting something. So getting on the plane, a lot of people didn't know that we wasn't porting out of Miami. We was porting out of West Palm Beach. That's an hour and a half away. A lot of people didn't know that. So a lot of people didn't make it. Let's get that. So the people that's in Miami had to get on a shuttle bus to go back to Fort Lauderdale's airport just to get on a shuttle to go to West Palm Beach.
Wow.
You know, that's how the morning started off. For the ones who flew down Friday, I flew down Thursday. I'm not playing that game. So that happened Friday. I get to the boat, like I said, I had nothing to compare the boat to. So to me, that's the best boat I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, wow, this is good. This is good. Get on there. My initial access through was good. I didn't have a lot of bags. I'm a one bag dude. I carried it with me. They checked it. My check-in was smooth. Now the problem started was when we were assuming. First of all, everybody assumed that we owned the whole entire boat. Let's just get that out of the way. I don't know why anybody would think that. That's the most dumbest thing that came to your head. We did not own that entire boat. If so, we would have been doing.
So they thought they was on the time during the morning
by ourselves. They thought us.
This was like a big carnival type cruise.
It was a cruise liner, but it wasn't.
It wasn't no carnival.
It wasn't carnival.
It was the carnival.
So
it was the carnival.
Yeah, carnival.
The joint down east though.
Yeah. So we
the local joint.
The transit on the boat was smooth. You know what I'm saying, but. We thought that a lot of people thought that you had packages including everything, and you still had to pay a port fee and all this other gratuity tax. So that wasn't included in your package. So we thought, so you had to put out another $100, or had your credit card on file. Go ahead, put mine on file, because I was told everything for free. So that's what happened. 12 o'clock we boarded. They say you can go eat lunch. Got lunch on the deck. Now, we all understand we niggas, we like our food a certain way. That's not how you're going to get it on this boat. That's not what was happening. It didn't taste good.
It tastes good?
No, it did not.
It didn't taste good.
It did not taste good. So from 12 to 2, people was in the, it's like kind of like a meet and greet kind of. You seeing who coming on. But people didn't realize there was a lot of other people, blacks, whites, Indians, all that on the boat. People like, what they doing on the boat? Who else you thought was going to be on the boat? This is not our boat. You know what I'm saying? So,
for the looks, it was like y'all, for 600 rooms sold out or something like that.
Yes.
It was like
600 rooms may have been sold out, but not by us. You can see who was with in the group because everybody had a green wristband. To me, this is just me. It seemed like I saw the same people over and over again. I didn't see anybody new. I just kept seeing the same people over and over and over again. 2 o'clock they made an announcement to go to your room. Fine. Now, like I said, I had nothing to compare to me. My room was the greatest room in America because there was nothing to compare to. People, the room was the size of half of this room right here. You know what I'm saying? People were complaining. You got 4 people in this joint with makeshift big bunk beds falling out the wall, and they rolling cots and hammocks out and all like this. So. The boat was supposed to leave at 4 o'clock. It didn't. I didn't even know the boat was moving, so that's a good sign. I didn't know the boat was moving. Boat didn't leave at like 5:45. They said what band was supposed to play at 5 o'clock. What band eventually started playing at 6:30. By 7 o'clock, what band was done.
Wow.
They said the noise level was too loud. So, in my opinion, my first thought was, I didn't even know where they were playing at. How's the noise level? We know go-go. We would have heard go-go a mile away. You mean to tell me the doors were open? I didn't even hear them playing. You couldn't even hear them playing.
They was playing that. We saw.
I'm saying, but you couldn't hear them playing to say the noise level was loud.
Oh.
So they stopped it. Everybody cool, so we go to dinner, which is horrible again. But we made the best of it. It ain't seasoned the way you want. You can add as much soy sauce and as much steak sauce to that steak. It ain't good. It was free.
Okay, so the food was inclusive.
The food was included, yes it was.
Okay, all right.
The drinks weren't. If you were a drinker,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, people they buying drinks all day long. I drank water. That was free. It was part of the free package. You know what I'm saying? So they say, all right, well, S is playing at 11 o'clock. I'm like, all right, cool, S is playing. I'm going to go take a nap. I took a nap. I woke up at 12 o'clock, got a phone call. I said, all right, I'm up. I'm getting ready to go see S. They said, no need. I said, what you mean no need? They done. It's 12 o'clock. What you mean? What time they start? They started at like 11:45. What? That's played for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. White boy didn't make it. Los, backyard didn't make it. In total, 27 people missed the boat. Friday night,
27 people
missed the boat.
How many people made the boat?
You know, I never got an accurate count. If I had to guess a number, I would say it's probably about 200. I'd say about 200. Like I said, I kept saying the same people over and over again. Now, after the show, we all know what a let-out do. We hungry. I don't know where you're going to get something to eat at. The buffet is shut down. The grill is shut down. They got one line. The man is serving pizza. We getting pizza. Nasty pizza at that. But it's the only thing that we can eat. So the line is wrapped around the corner like a fake cut line. Try and get this pizza. The next day, it's Saturday morning. We wake up, get breakfast. Same routine again. This time, it's a torrential thunderstorm going on in the Bahamas. People still getting off the boat. Like, I'm not getting off this boat. I don't know about Bahama weather. I don't trust it. I don't know what that water is. It didn't look blue to me. So I ain't dealing with it. A lot of people didn't get off the boat. A lot of people did. They said they had to. There's a lot of jankiness with the pricing. You paid for the package $69, but you had to pay another $120 to get off the boat to go and you know, blah 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 and all like that. So they told Backyard was going to play on the deck. It rained all day long. What deck they playing on? Not this one. Gang say we not playing. So we had a full-fledged brunching with half the band, Buggy and his wife, and Bob and Nate, Mike. We sitting up there. Man, we not playing outside. Nowhere in the world we playing outside. Somehow, the dude, I've never met this dude named Huff. I know where he wanted to promote. They called him over the loudspeaker. Next thing I know, Backyard playing at 11 o'clock. When I tell you everybody's anticipation was so on high alert, it's like the one smallest thing would have happened, that boat would have capsized. Backyard played. I mean, I don't know if that was their greatest show ever, but it saved the cruise. Everybody partied. I mean, like, even people that's not Backyard fans were partying, and it was, I mean, they celebrated Killer Cow. It was just a whole just, everybody just like, and that's how it was. Like, so my thing is this. Even though it wasn't the greatest experience, Backyard played, what band played? R.E. played on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean.
History.
That's history, and I'm glad I was a part of it. I'm glad you know how bad or good it was. I'm glad I can say that I was a part of it.
And that's the beginning, because it's gonna be more, and it's gonna be more
that's part of saving go-go, boo. Like that's the beginning, and I hope that they just get the kinks out.
Yeah, it's a learning experience.
And, you know, like I think Jahan, I think they going to Nigeria, they going to New Orleans, Backyard's going to Africa.
Right.
So you know,
they said next year they're going to the go-go crews are going to the DR.
Yeah.
Now,
so
to sell that, you're going to have to make these people that was on that boat feel a whole lot better than.
Well, first of all, if you're going on vacation, they hid which boat it was going to be, boo.
Yeah, you didn't know until July 1st.
Yeah, you didn't really know. They didn't want people to make their own reservations
and stuff like that.
Just let the people make their own reservations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get some sponsorship because, like, for real, like, unless you're gonna buy the whole boat.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna do what Tom's gonna do.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta let these people look like Billy the Kid and his wife going on vacation. They sized me up by just showing me where we going.
Right.
Right.
What the boat got? I want to know if they got a basketball court.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to know they got a gym.
So
they got a spa.
So if you don't get
you know
old,
what I'm saying? So if,
you got stuff to do
right.
on
So
the
you
boat.
gotta know the type of food is on the boat. So with all that being said, this is just the beginning. And Backyard to me, that's just in my blood. We've saved many a parties.
Right.
No matter who you love and who you, G and Buggy and Salt. They get into a mode, man. You know, our first trip down to Miami, we was in a club like the Met, and when I tell you everybody came in there, it poured down raining. Everybody, I don't care who, they left Wally K party, they came in that joint, and when I say this man, this owner wanted me to come back 2 months later. He said, cool. We don't have no more Remy. We don't have no more this. We don't have. They was giving out water.
That's tight.
That man made like 80,000.
Right.
He said, man, everybody, like, it was amazing. Backyard fans already drink. You know what I'm saying? That's just a given.
That's a given. Yeah.
But you know.
Nice, thank you, man.
You know, shout out to that movement, man. Y'all keep it going. You know what I'm saying? It's just that it's just, you know. Like you said,
it gotta
like,
be a sacrificial line. You know what I'm saying? So it's good.
Well,
Right.
well, let me just say this. You're gonna have a lot of people saying, breaking down certain parts of the cruise that wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? And you have a right to, because that's your opinion. It could very well be fact too. The room was small. You know what I'm saying? The food was nasty. Bands didn't play as expected to. You mean? But at the end of the day, I feel like I got what I thought I was gonna get. Outside of the 2 or 3 bands that was the draw for me to go, I pretty much got what I was gonna get. I didn't, I feel bad for now 3 people did get locked up. I don't know if they still on the boat or not.
nah, they just got fined. They want that money.
The people who the charges, the invoices that people were getting before they got off that boat, $300, $400, $500, they got to pay before they get off that boat. Like, they would get cracked. Mine was $1, and I complained about that.
They ain't
Cause
understand.
I ain't spent $1, and I said everything I ate was free. They were like, Mr. Morrow.
You spent you should have $1 in. Stop
Cause
playing.
listen,
He ain't know where it came from. Like, why?
right? Because I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I ate everything that was free.
I get it. I get it. Trust me,
Hey,
I get it.
I went up there. I was like, listen, my invoice said it's $1 on there. Where'd that come from? Because everything was free. I ain't give a tip or nothing. Like, where does $1 come from? They were looking at it like, oh, okay, Mr. Morrow, it crossed out. Well, cross it out, get it out the system, let me go. But you had people that had $200 or $300 that didn't have no more money. I don't know. So
They got off the boat.
I'm sure eventually they charge their accountant.
Yeah,
Their account overdrawn by $9,000. But at the end of the day, though, like I told Dwayne Nutt, I said, Slim, I don't know about a lot of people. I'm good. I had a good time. I got to see my favorite band play. I got to see what band played for 30 minutes. Didn't get to see RE, but nobody really did for 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't gamble. It was casino on there. I'm not a gambler, so that wasn't enticing to me.
Well, one thing, just like anything else, you know what I'm saying? They don't really understand the music, so they probably was a little for, you know, they probably their timing, you know, they
Yeah, how
probably
was
told,
that? How was that?
They probably told them that that you know y'all could play from a certain time, and yeah, that's.
If you was on the cruise, you can come see the bands, right?
Well, you had to have bought your package through them, and you had to have a green band.
So
So the regular people on the boat couldn't come?
They did for the what show? It was some type of mix-up. Well, I don't know. I didn't get into the depth of that. Didn't really want to know. But at the end, they let everybody in what band show for free, whatever mix-up it was. Backyard, no, the doors were shut. You ain't had your green. They had them at the door blocking. You ain't had your band on. You was paying whatever charge. It was charged you or whatever, or you just couldn't get in. So I mean,
That's interesting. I'm thinking, did the promoter even have to rent that?
What you mean?
I mean, like it was other
Yeah,
shows
rent
going
what?
on.
Like rent their.
Those other shows going
It was
on.
other shows
Rent
going
the
on in
facility
that
on the
hall.
boat.
Yeah, because there was a
I'm
hall.
sure they had to give them something, but
Yeah.
I mean, people paid on a boat.
That's
Yeah,
all-
but
that's
it's
all
like
included.
it's just like a wedding. You know, if you try to do a wedding on a boat, they'll section this part off.
But can I'm gonna ask this. Man, I think the promoter might have got, because the promoter put the price in the package.
and then still charging.
Because the package, if you just went straight to the boat, that shit was like $350.
Maybe less than that. From
Yeah.
what I was hearing, it was like 190.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Okay, so
Stop playing,
I'm not
man.
lying.
you talking about $1,000 package, bro?
Ooh.
Okay.
That's what I heard. my thing is this.
No, I heard
That
somebody
was-
paid $1,000.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
People paid $1,200 for the same room that was small. Like I mean,
Wow.
you got. I mean, and it didn't include the
So-
Sunday night show.
So
And it didn't include the alcohol package. It didn't include going excursions.
Did you
on
go to the
boat.
Sunday night show?
No, I did not.
You didn't?
No, that wasn't included in the package.
but Spanky, you was just on the boat with him, shaking his man,
Yeah.
shaking her hand. He
I'ma
ain't
tell you
let
the
you
truth.
come through the
I'm
movie.
gonna tell you God honest truth. This is my philosophy. I don't need to go see y'all Sunday night when I just
Right.
supposed to saw all three of y'all on the boat. That was my philosophy and thinking. I'm not paying
So what you do?
another.
You want to go see John?
I didn't do anything. I chilled. I go see Junk every time.
Because it costs too much.
Yeah. I was actually supposed to host the Junkyard show, but you know. Anyway,
How long did back play?
2 hours. They took a break and they played from
wow.
11 to 1, and it was like nobody wanted them to stop.
Yeah.
Killer Cow got on the stage and cranked
Yeah,
with
saw
them, and
that.
oh my goodness, it was like nobody wanted them to stop, and then they.
It was the last night on the boat.
Man, they were just I mean, you talking about
That's
the
it.
let out?
It's that
Nobody wanted to
That's
leave out
right.
the little man. They wanted back to keep going. They ended with, you know how I feel. I don't like the dipper at all. It cranked for some reason that night. It just cranked. Like everybody was partying up on the balconies. I mean, Backyard to me. It's like they knew. It's like their back was against the wall. Like if something went wrong, you know, they knew they had to come out, and they did. From
Oh no, that's
how they just.
But I'm gonna tell you, Junkyard is like that. Rare Essence is like all the top bands is like that. Yeah.
When you confident in your band, to be honest with you, if you feel
You
like
got hits.
yeah, and the pressure is on you. That
But the pressure was.
But it make you step it up. It make you be
And that's
like,
what
we
they
about to
did.
go tear this up. Like,
And that's
not,
what they
oh
did.
man, I hope we do well. They like, nah, we about to kill them tonight.
And there was people in the crowd that weren't Backyard fans. I'm not gonna say no name. They told me, I don't go see back. Their crowd, they was partying just as hard as the Backyard fans, you know. So at the end of the day, I don't know if they needed a go-go fix or
Well,
back just brought them off their seats.
it's about to me. A guy wrote a little post. To me, like a lot of people be complaining, like, why y'all go out there to see the same people? Man, look, we taking over their city. It's about me and Boo out here together. You know what I'm saying? Me and Spanky out here together. We don't normally party in the city together. We see each other.
Right.
But now we get to take over another city,
Right.
man. And
Let's take over
as
another city.
as our own city. So
Yeah,
we
that's-
gonna let our hair down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
people
that's
did.
what it's
I
all
mean, you know,
about.
like they say, whatever happens in these foreign countries, stay in them foreign. You know, whatever happened in the Bahamas,
Right.
Vegas, stay there. And understand this. My people saw some stuff that needs to stay in the Bahamas. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all you gonna say.
That's
now.
all I'm gonna say. But
Hey, Spank, this is the Do Tell show.
I mean, listen. Because I don't know people's situations back home. You know what I'm saying?
So this is my thing. Facebook Live tell it all.
Yeah.
I seen some stuff. I had to call the dude. I say, bruh, whoever she is, tell her man she gotta take that video down.
Yeah.
So she had to take it down.
He didn't even know they was getting taped.
Man, it was a lot of people going around that.
You can't do that. That Facebook Live terrible.
Yeah, that's like hitting camera 101. Like, don't do nothing.
That's just like me. I could be whispering in another girl's ear, and my girl see it on Facebook Live.
And now you're trying to talk to her.
Now I'm trying to talk, but I'm just saying.
Right.
But that's what it gonna look like.
Yeah,
But if you got me on Facebook Live, I'm just like, why is you recording me?
Right.
You know, it's put it like this. It took a lot for them to put that together. I will say that. It took a lot for them to put it together. Is it things they could have did better? Of course they could have. You could have gave people a choice to go. Because hiding the boat to July 1st, when you leave July 13th, wasn't fair. You know, you didn't give us a choice. You didn't give anybody a chance to research the boat. You know, you just say, well, either you're going to go or you're not.
Or put real amenities on the boat.
You know,
or advertise real amenities.
Yeah, we basically went on the boat blind.
But they did that for a reason though.
I mean, I get the reason, but is it fair, Steve? The reason may be valid, but it ain't fair and right.
I would agree. I would agree that it's probably not fair.
Because you're taking away my right to decide at this point. I'm paying for a blind cruise basically. And that's what it was. But still, you get on the boat still and you still have to make the best of it regardless.
True.
And that's what I did.
Right.
I made the best of it regardless. And you know, and like I said, it took a lot. I mean, that's a cruise. It wasn't the Spirit of Washington, the Odyssey or some junk down there by Heck and Jamal.
What did it sound?
I don't know.
Was it a go-go
Dirt.
system?
Somebody named Dirt.
Okay.
Dirt. Right. So you know.
That's good. That's big.
It was concert style. I mean, but my thing is, in order for this to continue, I feel like instead of us separating, everybody come together and make this go-go cruise work. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be competing against this person and this person and this person. Then who gonna have the best Miami venue and all like that, man? Listen, if you know that this go-go cruise can take over some stuff, why don't y'all all get together and conglomerate and make it work? That's right.
That's a new word, ladies and gentlemen.
Conglomerate.
Conglomerate.
Conglomerate. Yeah, let's conglomerate.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's how I feel. So at the end of the day, for those who missed the boat, you know, I apologize to you. You know, sometimes information get misconstrued. For those who were on the boat and got locked up, I hope you're home. For those who had to use your rent money to pay that bill, because I'm sorry to hear that.
I hope your job give you overtime.
Yeah,
Break that up.
and I hope that you just don't stay after promoters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
they I think
It took a lot.
to me, no matter what you just said, the bands played on the boat.
Go-Go was played on the cruise.
and their mission was accomplished. Right.
Yeah, whether it was successful in your eyes or not, at the end of the day, they said 3 bands was gonna play on the boat.
And they
3
did.
bands played on the boat.
So my touch before, you know, I just want to say the reason why that I want go-go outside of here and all of that is because just like he was talking about back, like, young go-go is the most energetic form of music in the world.
Yes, it is.
If it was done right, if we all came together, it would take over. I think that go-go has the potential to be bigger than hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So if you got that, and hip-hop is the most leading genre of music right now. It makes the most money. So that's what that's why I push so hard, and that's why I get frustrated with go-go, because the potential of go-go is incredible, man. It's ridiculous.
See, my thing is this. It's like, man, I love this music so much, man.
Yeah, we all do.
I love it so much.
How much you love it, man?
Man, I went to jail for it.
You love go-go so hard. How hard do you?
You know what I mean? I got caught up in it. I got so caught up in it that, you know what I'm saying, that I, you know what I mean, got my club involved. I mean, I went, yeah. So I'm in it now. You know what I'm saying? Forever.
Let me ask you.
So my thing, so my thing is this, man. When I think about when you say we gotta get it right and come together and come together and these two rollers need to come not
That's all I care about.
put their ideas together and we'll tell Wiley K he need to be on the cruise. He been doing this for 10 years. It's like I'm like I hear y'all talking, but I don't feel like it could happen. Go going national. I see these bands making the top band in the city making. They say that it's a $1 million industry in the city. So why?
Not for every band,
I'm just saying. I'm not saying for every band. I'm just saying to once you get to a certain point, and I don't notice this, as you get to a certain point in your life that you just say to yourself, and I can eat this way. You know what I mean? It's cool for me to eat this way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna accept that.
That's funny because most of the time when you mature, it's the opposite way around. Like when you young, you talking about that money right there is easy to.
Ain't right with none of the bands on that level.
I mean, I feel.
Whose fault is that?
It's the band's fault.
Okay, I mean that ain't
But they
that ain't gonna
shooting-
stop him.
but they shooting
that
for
ain't gonna
that
stop
level.
him from doing it right. Look, you can't save the world. You can't save every
All right,
man.
all right. This mumble song's not even together right now.
I'm just talking about the ones that do it right. You know what I'm saying? The ones that was able to make $1 million a year.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? And the ones that inspire him, like I'm not saying mumble song. I'm talking about like Boo.
Okay.
I just heard a record that can go national.
Let me ask you this. So if they came to you and say, "Dan, we want you to be a part of the next Go Cruise," are you gonna jump aboard?
On the cruise?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that simple. Man.
No. I'm just
It's not
saying,
that simple.
if somebody called your phone, hey, look.
If they ask me any advice, I would give it to them. I mean,
DDR, do you want to be a part of it?
would I invest in it? No. If they need advice, yes.
But you could.
Dan, I can't believe you just said that. Ladies and gentlemen, this man was up until probably 2 weeks before the bounce beat thing got canceled, was invested into that. So what you mean, Dan? What you mean you wouldn't?
I would give my
You wouldn't
advice.
have an
I said I would
opportunity.
give my advice.
That's
If
an
I put my money, what's
opportunity.
wrong with that?
But that's an opportunity that you was. It's like you saying no to the opportunity. Period. And when you was just taking the
I
risk,
just said
You
I
just
would
said advice.
I would give my advice and contribute how I can, but I would not. I wouldn't invest in
I'm
it.
gonna tribute if I can.
I'm gonna be honest. If I had it, I would.
Okay, I mean,
Know why? Because I saw how the first one went. So now my ideas, I know how the next one should go now. So, if I had it and I was asked and I had the money to invest in it, I would.
But why wouldn't you invest?
why wouldn't?
You went to
why
jail
wouldn't
for it.
you?
Why wouldn't you invest in it?
Because I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I mean, I would have to go. I want to be a part of it, understand it first.
Hey,
before I
man,
invest in it.
I love you, Dan. Hey, it's the DC Music Midday Show, man. Super Dan, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
I gotta see it. I don't know. I mean,
Make sure we listen back to this show. I hope y'all record this show.
let's record it, man.
I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we record
But
this
listen,
show.
man. I talk this all. I don't
year-
understand the next step.
I want to
This has been 30 years of music that we keep talking about going, what's next, what we need to do, and all this, man. I swear, you know what I mean? I don't see the what's needed to take it to the next step.
You know what's needed. But Dan,
No, I don't,
you was just about to invest into the bounce beat joint. That didn't happen.
I would invest in Wiley K's pond.
Okay, so all right, so let me just do this.
Cause
So
I seen it work. I seen it. I seen
You
it.
know what? I'm gonna be a part
You
of
seen
it.
it work.
I've seen it.
So a go-go cruise wouldn't work with the top bands?
I'm just saying. I've seen it work. I've seen it. That's why I was willing to invest into the bounce beat.
I'm about to sum it, because that right there just sums it all up, right?
Right.
So you would be willing to do the Wiley K thing because you've seen it, it's already successful.
No, not the success
Well,
of
you've seen
not
it
the
work.
success of
You've seen it work, right?
I like the whole
Alright,
the
so-
whole everything that came with it.
Alright, so the thing with me is I've always been a dreamer. I've always imagined the impossible. Like even that whole Forever Duncan thing. People told me I was an idiot about that. So I don't necessarily want to go with the safe route. Like, that is safe. Wiley K is safe because it's proven. You know what I'm saying? But if you was to put together a go-go cruise and you was to do it the right way, you know, you did your research and you did it the right way, you would, that thing would be bigger. It would be amazing. Like, what he talking about, for real, just sitting here, like, I know the Miami Takeover happens every year. I've never been like super like, oh man, I need to go. But he's talking about this go-go cruise. To be honest with you, I want to go on something like that. Because it just sounds amazing, it sounds different.
And to be a part of
I
history.
guess I'm like him. I've never been on a boat, so I'm not interested in the boat aspect of it.
Right.
If it was doing that, take the part, that same party, put it on land, I'm interested. Does that make sense? I feel like, you know what I mean? I got the vision. I got a vision to put it on land.
It's been on land.
I'm just saying. Put that, just do a go-go concert anywhere.
I mean,
I'm just saying. I would just be like, you know what I mean?
You scared to get on the boat?
I was. Now I'm not.
I would love to go to a carnival. I mean, I just to test it
If
out.
you ever go on a carnival cruise, you wouldn't be talking that.
Yeah, exactly. I probably would change my whole aspect of mind about the whole
I wasn't on carnival,
maybe-
and I'm changing my mind. I want to get on boats now. You know what I'm saying?
Carnival, depend on. I mean, there's some boats that you probably.
Well,
I
ladies
might
and gentlemen,
suggest that you might not go on, but it's some boats.
shout out
But
to
you
my man
been on
Black
boats.
Boo, my man Spranky for coming in. Black Boo, man, listen, man. We gonna continue to follow your Forever Duncan movement, right? You know what I'm saying? We got, you know what I mean? You my man, you know what I'm saying? You know, I call you, I know anything in this go-go. You are advocate for this go-go community as well. I know if I can reach out to you from a DC music perspective, you're gonna be there for us as well, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody out there, man, y'all make sure that y'all support this man and his movements, man. What you got coming up next, man? You know what I'm saying?
We got a crucial announcement in like maybe a month or so.
Okay.
You know, we do have I have a book that I wrote called Man Uplifting. My wife has a book called God Made Me Wait. Right now that's basically what we on. We do book signings, we do relationship conferences, things of that nature right now. But there should be a big announcement in like a month or so.
So if they want to get in touch with you, how can they do so?
And you can go to foreverduncan.com, of course, Alfred the MC on all social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. And yeah, that's how you can get. And Alfred the MC at gmail.com. If you want to holler at me as well.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Black Boo, Mr. Alfred Duncan, forever Duncan. Man, it's a pleasure, man, having you here today, DC.
I want mumble songs back.
Music
I'm
show.
a fan.
I like what he just played.
I want mumble songs back.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just heard a great song. So I'm looking forward to you making that move and getting Scooby, man. Y'all collide, man, and do that thing for the city. Once again, man, tell the wife that we say hello. We love y'all movement. And tell the fam, man, God bless her, man. Y'all keep it up, man. Like, and remember,
I want mumble songs back.
when you arguing with her in that kitchen, just look up into the air, look up into the sky, and say, man, I forgot Coop say we on the Truman Show. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I want mumble songs back.
We'd like to thank Mr. OMG Spanky for coming through, telling us about the great trip he had, and for them.
Cool, let us speak on it real quick. I want mumble songs back.
I was just thanking you. You asked me who I think. Good night,
Yo, okay. That's all I have to say. I made Mambos. Yeah, okay. I just say that. Okay.
Okay, you know.
Okay.
I am not black. I'm OJ.
Okay.
Okay. That's the type of answer we got on that one. Oh man.
I like mumble songs.
You like mumble songs too?
The band, so.
We'll be back.
I like the songs. Damn.
It depends. You get it from Hong Kong. If you go over there by Balloon, get it from Hong Kong, then you got some good mumble songs.
Oh man.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
All right, y'all heard it right here on the DC Music Midday Show, baby. We about here, man. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all Friday, man. Friday. We're gonna talk about my birthday for the following week, man. Everybody get ready. Get the all white ready.
Super damn month.
You have a birthday party?
This was fun, man.
Yes, it was. We thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. I know Shawty did these joints.
You do?
Yeah. I met her.
I got a peep. Usually I've been in and out of this joint. You know what I'm saying? I held my people.